Okay, this is a slight test, see if any of this actually works. And maybe it doesn't. And it'd be very funny if it didn't. Okay, there you go. I'm just trying to figure out the lag on the stream. How is everybody? And before anyone complains about part 2 of Ryloth not being out, I would like to say it takes a lot of time to do these videos, and it will come out next week, hopefully by Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. It's getting there. I think one day I'll do a behind the scenes of those videos because I don't think you see the scale of the editing that actually has to go into it. But anyway, I'm lagging. So I have something to admit, which is that I have never played Republic Commando. I've had the game here on Steam for 7 years maybe. It's one of the first games I ever added to my library on Steam. I've never played Republic Commando, and that's a bit of a shame for me because it's a game that I talk about a lot, and I talk about this age of Star Wars games as well. And no one said that the audio is bad, so I'm assuming it at least somewhat works. Anyway, so we're gonna play Republic Commando. I've got a list of bad Star Wars opinions I have. I'm going to do a bit of a rant about Darth Jar Jar because I saw an awful video about it and I want to correct the record on that. And yeah, it's mainly a test. Now, something I do know is this intro. I've seen, so in my research, I know I should probably watch this intro, it's really good. But in my research for the video I did, I thought this is, no, you can move around. Well, you can look around. Look at this. Look at the detail. I don't know when this is made. I think it's one of those classic LucasArts games of the mid early 2000s. When Star Wars games are something else. I mean, it pales into modern Star Wars games pale in comparison. Oh yeah, game audio. That would be a good idea. Thanks for that. I don't want to be too overbearing. But yeah, modern Star Wars games. I mean, even just the rate they got them out by, considering the technology they were able to make them with at the time, makes you think. Like, I don't know. I mean, what have we got in the last 10 years, right? So we're starting when EA gets the license. You have Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, Squadrons, 2 Jedi games, and what? People will say, oh yeah, but Star Wars Outlaws, but who played Star Wars Outlaws? I didn't play it. I barely saw the trailer for Star Wars Outlaws, and I can absorb this content more than anyone else. So, I don't know. I think it's a serious problem, because when you say a bit louder the audio, do you mean it's too loud, or you want the audio louder? I will assume you want it a bit louder. We'll find out soon. Oh, hello, Hound. How are you? Long time no see. I know a lot of people replayed Republic Commando when it came out on the Okay. I know. Oh, this is one of the iconic scenes of the Republic Commando. I wanted to recreate this scene when I did my a Mega Squad video on Coruscant, which is a video I'm very proud of, despite how janky it sort of ended up. But this scene's incredible. You got banned from the 104. Well, I left on controversial terms. I pieced out of there, so people don't know it's an old Battlefront milsim. I was a part for 5 years, and Hound was with me in the 104th. Fun times. Oh, I didn't read the prompt. What was it? Far above the carnage, the elite commanders of Delta Squad prepare for their first mission. Well, if you've watched my Battle of Geonosis in 22 UBY video, you'll be well versed on this. 0 Hour Clone Wars Geonosis. 22 BBY. I mean, all the clips I've seen from Republic Commando are things like this. I've never actually seen any like gameplay footage, but it's all the great scenes like this. You can tell they put a lot of work into it. Oh, this bit's good. I'm sure most of you have seen the oh, look at that. The doors opening on the gunship. Have seen the fan-made animation of I know my webcam's going whatever. Have seen the fan-made animation for the Republic Commandos, the Rebel Commandos. Look at that. That gunship hitting the ATT. And what I'm often amazed by, it's not just Republic Commando, which is probably a standout game of of this type, but but most of the early these classic Star Wars games is that they don't look that bad, right? You'd think, like, if you look at shooter games from the time, right? You look at the old Counter-Strikes from this period and their maps, and you think this is ahead of its time in a lot of ways. Anyway, Extreme Prejudice. Geonosian Chief Lieutenant. Oh, the webcam's going, but I'm sure it'll fix itself. Geonosian Chief Lieutenant Sunfac must be eliminated. Delta Squad has been inserted separately into the war-torn gladiatorial arena and points beyond. They must rendezvous and effect Sunfac's removal by any means necessary. Well, there we are. Who's this guy? Oh, never mind. Alright, how does this work? Oh god, it's quite sensitive. Oh, did he just die? I guess I can't switch to my sidearm. What the hell? I took an anti-infantry round, that's great. I would call that a bullet, personally. But, this gets some back to. Is that what this is? Continue with hits, yes please. Get some back to brother. Thank you very much. Oh, what's this? Ammo, I guess I'm full. Oh, that's 300. I see. It's full anyway. Oh, yeah. Is that a probe droid? What is that? That looks more like the pit droid. Phantom Menace. Tracker is located by your hop. Objective tracker points next target. I get the idea. Okay. I got droids. Oh, this is the the meme I've seen. The Republic Commando droids. Apparently the B2 battle droids are really hard to kill in this. I don't know what difficulty I'm on, by the way. I'm guessing I'm on the easiest. I should make it known now that my aim is notoriously terrible. And there's not much I can do about that. For someone who plays CS:GO quite regularly, I'm pretty useless with a mouse and keyboard. Yeah, look, it's a pit droid head. Okay, maybe not really, but it's not really a probe droid. Also, the Separatists were using probe droids very early as well. So. I'm just going in. I'm not going to hold back on this. No, isn't there a melee? I don't know what button it is. Oh, I've only got so many keys to use, and there's no melee button, so. Yeah, I've seen a clip of someone trying to kill a B2A, just stand there, like shooting it in the face for like 2 minutes. Do I need back to it? I'm all good on back to it. Okay, that's fine. And oh, hello. This is what another thing about these games, right? So this is obviously not an open world game at all. Obviously, you can tell we're following like look at that, the window wipe. What was I saying? I had some great train of thought there. I was going to give a bit of great wisdom, and I completely lost that. It's a common theme of how I talk. This looks like it's going to explode if I shoot it. Oops. Sorry, my friend. That's unfortunate. I didn't know that was going to happen. I gravely apologise. Okay. I was going to say, so this is obviously not an open world game by any means. Grenade types, grenade. But what these games did really well is, unlike the Jedi games, which we've had more recently, you do feel like you're in a much more expansive world. Like if we just look around for a minute, even though I can't hear anything. I mean, look at that. So this is actually the gladiatorial arena. I never knew that. I didn't know until I just looked up. That's incredible. Look at that. I don't know how you melee. I need to figure that out. Is there a controls thing? Use, pick up, zoom, crouch, fire. Right, none of them are very useful. That's grenade, I know that one. Well, my favourite film, I've always loved A New Hope, and I will stand by that. As much as it's evident that I'm a big Clone Wars fan, and a big prequels fan, I've always loved A New Hope. It was the first Star Wars film I ever watched. And, how do I crouch? And I always defend A New Hope from people who are, sort of a emerging type of Star Wars fan recently, which is sort of prequels only, I've noticed. And I've always considered almost Scorch. We know what happens to him later on. Stays with the enemy. And yeah, I don't know. I've always you know, I've obviously always understood the sequel hate, but I've never separated the original trilogy from the prequels. So yeah, A New Hope, definitely my favourite Star Wars film. But also I've always liked The Phantom Menace, so maybe I've just got bad Star Wars taste, I don't know. But I guess in terms of series, obviously the Clone Wars. How do I do this? F. Right. But the Clone Wars is a boring answer, I guess you probably might have predicted that. I really like Andor. I know been a sort of strange amount of Andor hate actually from supposedly hardcore Star Wars fans who don't think really believe what they say, I'll be honest. But no, I really like Andor. I preferred the first series to the second. How do I destroy that? Oh. Gunship. What? Oh, right, okay, yep, that's that. Where is he? Oh, okay. But yeah, Andor was good. My favourite bit, the Aldani heist, which I'm going to do a video on, in my style. I've got the map made for it. And I'm looking forward to doing that. And the reason I like Aldani so much, part of it was actually filmed in Scotland, on a big dam. The actual Aldani Dam is a real place. They just put CGI over it. And I want to go there. It's only like a few hours away. And it's going to be a cool place to go to. Yeah, and Andor is a slow burn. And it did a lot well with the sort of non-traditional Star Wars audience. It did display. There we go. Oh, there we go. Was he dead? Yeah. But yeah. I hope we get more of sort of an Andor style of things. I have a feeling it's probably what they're going to do moving forward. Just because Disney are moving away from animation on their streaming sites, and I don't know why. But season 2 was good. I did like the whole sort of wannabe French resistance type. So that was quite good. I could never get into the sort of love story in the back, which I never really understood. and there was like multiple of them, and like the guy whose name I forgot, who wasn't Andor, the other like little guy on the rebellion, had, like multiple love stories. No, I didn't really know what was happening with that. But and obviously the Saw Gerrera scenes were good. Always like I always liked how they kept Saw Gerrera in the picture. These Geonosians are pretty useless. Yeah, you watch like the second battle of Geonosis and they're sort of picking clones off. I like how many we got. Two. Yeah. Well, he still moves. Yeah. Yep.
Door is unlocked.
Let's go. Have fun at work now. I've got work later, but I thought I'd do this now. Oh, what? They're up there? What the hell? Oh, isn't this interesting? I just want to know how they were planning to get down from up there. They're dead now. I guess they'll fall down. Gotta make sure no one gets shot. Yeah. Couldn't be me. Haha. Americans, am I right? I shouldn't say that. Half the people who watch my videos are American, so I can't really you know, say all I would like. I've heard that about Republic Commando, that most people will never finish it. And I can't blame them. What the hell? Can I not get... What? Okay. Gotta wait. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. There you go. I've heard it's a tough game to finish. I'm gonna try and finish it on streams, so I actually have a reason to, you know, be sort of peer pressured to finish it. Lucky, didn't you finish this on PlayStation? I imagine you must be thinking of someone else. Visor mode, right? Oh, okay, there we go. Right. I mean, I know the whole storyline basically because I had to research it for my Republic Commando video, and I've got the book, not the book that goes over this mission, which I think that's the thing, but the book which goes on what they did after, on Coruscant mainly. 000, Republic Commando 000, which is a good read. I did get a bit bored not knowing any of the context. Just sort of why I wanted to do this. I want to do another video on the Republic Commando. Yeah, Lucky, did you do the mission on the acclimator? I think it is. I don't know what the acclimator is called. I know it's got a name, the acclimator.
Get clear.
I don't think it. What's it called? It starts with a P, I think. I'm so out of ammo here. Use the squad command. What is that? Oh, Sunfac. Advance to balcony. Alright, sick. My guys are over here. Yeah, I know the Acolyte mission. It looks kind of terrifying. Have I gone the wrong way? That was bound to happen at some point. No? Oh, okay, this way. But yeah. I would love to, once I've done the first year of the Clone Wars. So, well, maybe 22, 21 be why I go over and perhaps the Republic Commando series. Basically all this. And so this is basically part research,
Getting acquainted with the locals.
Partly I should probably play it because I need to get my Star Wars gaming credentials up.
Don't worry. I saved some
Can we
targets
like
for
kill
you
this guy?
guys.
No.
Oro covering vector.
Oh, we gotta shoot him. No.
Sunfac is making a run for the door.
Okay, he was obviously dead then.
Delta lead. It is absolutely vital that Sunfac not
Who was
escape.
shooting? That's idiot. Can someone kill that guy? Check that guy's hair drive, please. A film in the Star Wars universe. Well, oh, this is that's a B2. Oh my god, what the hell is that thing? I've got a piss. That's what the. Give me some ammo, Jesus Christ. I will answer your question when I've killed this guy. What the hell? Okay. Oh.
Delta squad 3-8 is down.
Brilliant.
Administer field vector. Hang in there, 3-8. Help is on the way.
How do I select? Oh.
On my way.
Commando.
Reloading.
Let's hope I get revived first. I hear a grenade going off. Get some cover. Hey, victory.
Keep it up, 3-8.
Right.
I'm reading
So
a
Star
package
Wars
for the
film.
Sunfac fighter.
I have a very specific answer to this, which I have long argued that we need a Star Wars sitcom. Now, stay with me. A sort of regular Imperial family where
Around and get some back.
I would of course be the lead actor, and I'm just some Imperial cargo pilot. And that is also my squad has all left me. I didn't tell them to go, but anyway.
A squad mate needs medical attention.
Oh, here, of course we have another one. God. And yeah, basically a sort of film about an Imperial cargo pilot. I like the idea of. But something different. I think we need something different. And I think Andor proved that it was possible to stretch outside the regular set of sort of animations and that sort of thing. I'm not alone when I think,
I'm ready.
sort of when you watch
6-2 taking
things like Ahsoka, that they all sort of feel the same. Especially in the Disney area. I'm not, one of these, I'm obviously not one of these sort of anti-Disney Star Wars people.
Delta.
I do think a lot of them feel the same when you watch sort of The Mandalorian and Ahsoka. And,
Setting charge. Clear.
you think, all the costumes are the same, and so, yeah.
Outside the shield.
Not too bothered about what it's about, but something different. Also, can I just shoot that guy?
Need a target on Sunfac.
Press F. Thanks.
The Sunfac is making a run for it.
Can't we just like kill him?
Sunfac's fighter is warming up. Delta, what are you doing?
It's not my problem. He's getting away. I can't shoot him.
Take it off. Now you've
I'm
lost.
gonna stab this guy. Welcome to the UK. Poorly timed joke, perhaps, but
Now I'm ready.
The Yizong Vong, well, unfortunately, Disney will never touch anything even related to that, so that's a shame.
My scanners show an explosion. That's affirmative. Subject terminated. Sir, we're all fine.
Okay.
Confirmed. It's unidentified. I'll check the intelligence databanks. Move on, Deltas. There's no time to celebrate, Deltas. As you already know, 3-6's squad has been incapacitated. Their
Oh,
mission
brilliant.
was to disable the droid factory in this sector. Your squad has been retasked for this purpose.
Great. Yeah, the space western in Mandalorian season 1. I thought they were going to stick to that really, but they sort of went off into this
Intelligence
Dunno.
indicates that there are several factories buried
I think for lack of a better term, they sort of got high on their own on their own supply, and they thought, well, the Mandalorian, such a popular character that we can sort of just do any old.
neutralizing one of these
script on it, and people will watch it.
For the surface battle. Our scanners cannot pinpoint the factory's exact
So I
location.
think there's a bit of that in the Mandalorian.
Located near your current position. First, disable the jamming device.
And that's why they maybe got a bit too comfortable.
Accomplished, I can guide you to your main target. I'll communicate
But specifically for
inside, so you're on your own until that signal loss.
the whole space western thing,
Warriors!
I think that's what they're gonna go back to in the film. Comes out in May. What is this? Why is there just? Oh no, it's because this is the dead squad, right?
Sniper mode. Very accurate. Very deadly.
Can I get it off? No, okay, that's on there forever. But yeah,
Commence door breach. Aye, sir.
I'm curious about this film. I wasn't too sure about the trailer. So they're facing Imperial Remnant, but they're facing AT-ATs. You know, an AT-AT isn't like an easy thing to have upkeep for. Get screwed. How do I blow this up? Okay. But yeah, it seems like.
Below. Looks like we're on the
Well, I mean, the worst decision they made with the Mandalorian was that they brung Baby Yoda back early in Boba Fett's own show, and you're like, well, that's stupid. But I think maybe they regret that decision, which is why they're going back to the season one style. Not that we'll ever know why they did it. So I'm obviously getting shot at currently. Right, I guess we go down here.
Sound good. Must be the battle upstairs.
Hello. Okay. Get some back to.
Delta.
On my way. Back to apply.
Probably should go some. Get some back there, brother. Thank you very much. Is this the DC-17? I guess so. I don't think I ever saw this.
What do you know? They are eggs. Let's give them a wide berth just to be safe.
Just when you think they can't get any more disgusting.
What's that? Oh. There you go. Dead now. So these all. That is. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I mean, sort of the mystery of Star Wars was that it was, a galaxy far, far away. A galaxy, not like a little town where everyone knows each other. Which ruins it, but. And I think that's why there is so much more nostalgia for George Lucas' Star Wars, even though it's been 10 years since The Force Awakens.
Controls to that shield must be nearby.
Is because it does feel like a different place. It doesn't feel like something that you wouldn't recognize or know. It's just weird enough where it feels like an actual galaxy of people, not. I'm being slowly stabbed to death. I need some. I've seen this level somewhere, and I think people keep getting killed on it. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I just stabbed 7 in the back.
Initiate vector procedures, Delta. On my way, squad leader. Delta squad.
Right, it's like, what the hell?
There's a computer console at the opposite end of this room. It must control the shield to the jamming device. Whoever left it back to dispensary.
Well, I mean, a Captain Fordo film would obviously be great. I mean, the problem with Fordo now is he's become such a beloved character. It's perhaps sort of ironic that I don't think they could realistically do anything with him. I think he's probably, for the sake of the character, and obviously the incredible animation that made him into the character he is. The original Clone Wars show by Tarkovsky. I don't think you could bring him back. I think you sort of have to leave him in the past. Perhaps sadly.
Let's move on.
He's such a mystified character. There's few characters like him in Star Wars where there's so little content on him. Yet he is such a big deal. And I don't think anyone would be particularly happy especially if Disney bring him back. I wouldn't trust it. If Tarkovsky bring him back and, you know, but they'd never hire him. I think he's retired, right?
Let's blow that jamming device.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Have we done everything we need to do? We out of here? I need help.
Give us some sniping, Commando. Take up snipe position, Commando.
Moving to your mark.
Cancel maneuver, Delta.
Right. We
Place
seem
a
to be
charge
doing
on
alright.
the jamming device.
I'm on it.
Okay. But yeah, obviously I would love a Captain Ford, you know, even like a small animated series, obviously. But I just don't think we're gonna. It's even remotely realistic, unfortunately.
Demolition.
Affirmative. Cancel demolition.
Place
And maybe
charge
that's a
on
good
the
thing.
jamming device.
For the reason I just said.
Watch your back.
I get stabbed. Loser.
Delta, form up.
Can I just have someone else defending? Oh, that's not good. Bro, I got no ammo. What? This is not fair.
In position.
Everyone's dead. Take this awful accessory. I don't want a sniper. Oh well. Right, anyway. Gotta try and revive these guys.
Let's use this clear line of fire.
Yes, sir.
Pack it up, Delta. Negative on that revive.
Holding off, sir.
No, do revive. Thank you. But no, as opposed to maybe,
Cancel maneuver, Delta.
as opposed to Captain. Oh, that's quite good. I didn't know that was what I was going to do.
Nice work. Communications coming back online. Initial scans show a
No one's got any health, but you know,
your current location. Make your way through the opening behind the jamming device.
I guess we can get health now.
Back to now.
Retrieving back to.
Probably good to stock up a bit. Visions is good. I guess the problem I have with Visions is they keep outsourcing it to other people. It's not an internal made thing,
Yes, sir.
and so maybe people on the outside are a bit more Visions, but for established characters would be nice. But they, you know, as in the same sort of art style as current characters. They wouldn't do it though, because you know
Could use some back there,
it's a bit unorthodox for Disney. They like to keep things as sort of simple and uncontroversial as possible, which I understand, but it's a bit annoying.
4-0 at 100%.
Which, as I was saying earlier, leads them to not, you know, doing
Sir, we're all fine.
interesting things. Alright, everyone's healed up, we're going.
Delta squad.
We've got no
At the
grenades.
end of this shaft, you can rappel to the lower level from that ledge.
Let's get down to the lower level.
Right behind you, squad leader.
Guess we're going down.
I'm reading a sudden surge of activity in your area. Vent shafts leading to the factory are
That's
located on
nice.
the opposite side of the spire from your location.
Nice tunnel. You know, I have some questions as to why the Geonosians live in caves, but they can build nice tunnels like this. What?
Flank the new target. Find cover.
Okay, what do I know?
Take up snipe position.
What the hell is that? Why has he got a dodge ability? That's not right. This guy's invincible. Kill this guy. Oh, okay, he blew up anyway.
Watch out for the lasers.
I get the point about a Death Star.
Delta here.
But all I'm saying is, they could have, like, you know, their own little Coruscant down here.
Someone assist him.
Close ranks on those bugs.
How many of these things are there?
Go help him, Delta. Hold it together, Delta.
I've seen a clip of this mission, it doesn't look the easiest thing in the world.
We'll beat them, Delta.
Some ammo is what I need. Oh, speak of the devil.
You, Vector, now. On my way, spot leader.
This game is hard, that's what I mean.
Watch my blast. Took some fire, squad.
I have one of these losers.
We've lost Delta.
No, I guess we're all dead anyway.
Sir, I'd love to help, but I'm kind of busy right now.
Ben Quadraneros or Sleaze Bagano? Wow. I think well, Sleaze Bagano has a wholesome story, doesn't he? He in that one comic he sort of is in the background, he looks like he's doing alright. He took the advice from Kenobi. He did go home and rethink his life, so I like Sleaze Bagano. He has a good arc. I mean Ben Quadraneros on the other hand is, I don't know, I'm not sure about.
3-8, I'm reading low vitals on your squad.
I'm not sure about Quadraneros. I forgot his name once and I tried to Google him. And yeah, so I ended up finding this meme by accident called oh, are we all dead now?
Can you die later, sir? It just isn't a good.
No, I know. And I saw this meme and it was called Ben Jalapenos and it was Quadraneros in the shape of a green jalapeno. And I thought it was quite funny. He went home and refought his life. Oh, we're all dead. No, that's not good.
I think Delta squad has been eliminated.
To be fair, I got quite far without everyone dying, so Separa, that's good. Last save. I don't see what the options are. So what do I? No, I'm going to choose the difficulty because I did that at the beginning. All right. Restart the whole mission. What? When do I? What?
Let's get down to the low.
Okay, it only starts it.
Stay alert. I'm reading a sudden.
Can say I'm not going back like half an hour. That's outrageous.
Vent shafts leading to the factory are located on the opposite side.
I don't really know how to do that any more simply than what I just did.
My readings are unable to.
I think I was pretty cautious when I was doing that. But
You're going to have to get creative with this one.
yeah, creative, alright.
Warriors en route.
Look out!
Flank the new target. Find cover. Elite, watch my beam. Establishing position. Moving into position.
They killed those flamethrower guys. Quicker. I'll target him specifically.
Reload here.
Doesn't.
Let's set up a barricade on the bridge. Let's get a charge set on that crate.
Okay, we're going faster.
Eliminate target.
It was a pleasure.
Initiate radical restructuring, commando. Squad prime in charge.
I've lost him.
Killed that one. Cancel that, commando.
No, go over that, you idiot. Right.
Delta, give me an explosive solution. We'll beat them, Delta.
Annihilate those aliens. We've lost Delta 3-8.
Well, I think the classic option for where people want to live is Coruscant, right?
Take cover.
There's
Find
a.
a turret at the end of the bridge.
I wouldn't want to live on Coruscant though. What's that? Am I gonna be able to actually do this mission?
Squash. I'm helping Delta 6-2.
Delta, give me an explosive.
But I like Naboo.
Burrow, ready.
Looks nice. Nice mix of a sort of close urban area to nice countryside. Nice architecture. Good manufacturing base. You know, Are we able to blow it? Does this do anything? Kill those bastards, thank you.
Initiate vector proceed. Keep moving, Deltas.
But no, I wouldn't want to live on Coruscant, which I think is the common answer to that.
Feeling better. 6-2's getting assistance. Returning in a moment.
See to him.
07 needs help. I'm on it. Nice shit, Delta.
This is like some crazy concentration I'm trying to do. Whilst occasionally read questions. But give me more questions, it makes me probably die more, but you know, whatever.
Commando needs assistance, Delta.
I'm helping Delta 6-2.
I imagine Alderaan and Naboo are quite similar. It's
Enemy neutralized.
it's the same in sort of Star Wars politics, really. I mean, you know how sort of they have these sort of nice, quite middle class societies, which are all pacifist, and then you have other people on the extremes who aren't very pacifist. Yeah. Oh no, I said a political thing. Oh, we can't be doing any more of that. No, we can't be going political. Too many people who talk about this stuff are political. Yeah, so. Oh, but you should vote in my Star Wars politics poll of who you would have voted for Supreme Chancellor of the Galactic Republic. The options were Sheev Palpatine, Alien Team, and Bail Antilles.
Take cover, Deltas.
Delta squad.
I would have voted for Antilles, which maybe reinforces the point I was just
Take
making.
them down from here, Delta. Yes, sir.
4-0 is down.
But yeah. I like Alderaan and Naboo, you know. But knowing my luck, I'd end up on like Corellia or something, so I'm not sure about it.
Cancel snipe maneuver, Commando.
Another one of these assholes, look at this guy.
Hold on to your guns while I rip out theirs.
And door glazes, yeah. Oh, he's not surviving, is he? Don't die, we got so far, no. I'm alive? Oh my god. My only option is to kill this guy, I don't think I'll be able to.
A well-placed bomb at the bottom of the spire might create a bridge.
It was a good attempt.
I think Delta squad has been eliminated.
Moncala? Be with the fish. Where do we restart?
Let's get down.
No.
Right behind you, squad leader. Stay alert. I'm reading a sudden surge of activity in your area.
I mean, if I had like, you know, sort of flippers for feet and I could, you know, breathe underwater, then Moncala, yeah.
Opposite side of the
To be fair,
location.
actually, we probably do know, but does anyone know if Moncala is an entire water world, or is there any, like, you know, pockets of land around Moncala? I'm guessing it's aquatic, because otherwise why would the intelligent species
Like your new target.
be underwater? If we fail just one more time, I'm going to switch to classic Battlefront, because I'm not the most persistent person, and I can't be able to keep playing. But we're going to get it this time, so don't, you know, don't get too dishopeful.
What the hell was that?
Geonosian elite. Watch out for the lasers.
Geonosian Elite.
Let's take them down from here, Delta. Yes, sir. You, back now.
Set for combat. Sorry, sir. I'm unable to comply. I'm on
But, you know, Moncala. I mean, it depends who you are. Right? Would you rather be a Quarren or, who are the other guys? My head's gone blank, I can't remember.
Let's set up a barricade on the bridge. Let's get a charge set on that crate.
You know, Akbar's species, my head's gone pretty blank over, you know, who they are.
Hold on to your guns while I rip out theirs.
Am I gonna get revived anytime soon?
780-40. Warriors en route.
Please revive me.
Take cover.
Oh, they are just called them Mon Calamari. Oh yeah, that's true. That's probably why I was like, what are they called? Because it sounds too similar. Yeah, that cannon array should not be allowed.
Position, Delta.
And as everyone commented on the Geonosis 2 video, apparently flamethrowers are not a war crime, so my bad about that. Yeah, that cannon should be a war crime because it's just killed them. It's not very nice. I mean, controversial opinion. I think killing people in war should be a war crime, but I don't really know how that works. Right, we lost. It was inevitable. Oh well. Right. I am sort of artificially rage quitting that particular thing. So I think it's called like the prosecutor, the Alcalmeida up there. And you at some point you face like Grievous or something, you're able to shoot him in the head. I've seen that one clip, which I'm sure everyone else has seen of Republic Commando. I'm not giving up yet. I am somewhat giving up Republic Commando though. I'm switching to EAW for the last bit of the stream. I'm only going to stream for an hour in total, just to test if it remotely works. Which I think it does. We get the incredible audio of Empire War loading, which is like 10 decibels. I was meant to say like, you know, a number that was actually high, but 10 decibels is not very high, is it? So to prove my point, that I like Naboo so much, let's switch over. I am playing EW Empire War. There you go. There it is. That didn't go as bad as I thought. Right. Let's put it. I probably got, I don't know how many hours I've got in EW. Quite a few. Actually, I can check. Why don't I just check? 402. So it's sort of sweatland status. Not that much, but no, I am notoriously bad at space battles in EW. But I prefer land battles, which maybe is why I make videos on land battles. Which is true. And there is a Naboo map for land. Doesn't really look like Naboo. There is actually a map that does look a bit more like Naboo. It's down here somewhere. Maybe it doesn't. Brawl Bespin looks quite nice. I like having a chaotic game. Right. Also, I'm giving myself some background music for this. There you go. Because EAW, the reason I didn't start streaming EAW is because it's a really boring game to watch. From personal experience, it's when you're playing it, you think, and you're streaming it, as I assume people who I've watched stream it do. You think it's really interesting because you're doing all these like tactics, but people never explain what they're doing because they assume people know. And EW is just quite a boring game to stream without any music because you're sitting there in silence. How am I saying? What am I doing? Alright, team 2, I'm green, the other guy's green. That sort of works. Heroes. I don't know why it says super weapons on ground. I don't know what weapons you can really get on ground. Probably get a sort of projectile cannon or something. I'm gonna go right side fully. Just gonna press it. And grab that mine up there whilst I'm at it. hopefully the AI realizes this and my teammate goes left, that way. But we'll find out. Knowing the luck of this game, they'll just go the same way as I am. Yep, here they are. That's great. Incredible. I love Empire War. Feel that tech going. This time here. Now apparently, allegedly, the AI, in terms of the, what do you call it? Intelligence level, that's not obviously not what it's called, but you know, so medium, easy, and hard, right? For the intelligence of the opponent. Apparently it's just completely luck-based. It's not like, you know, they don't do certain things based on how hard of an AI they are. It's just based on probability. So it's, you know, an easy AI has so much chance of doing a tech upgrade. A hard AI has a much higher chance of doing a tech upgrade. But it's not, you know, they're not limited. So technically you can get go against an easy AI who gets max tech and, you know, dominates. They just don't, usually, because probability. Which I think's nice. Makes it a bit more unpredictable. Other ATSGs as well, cool. I think the Dark Troopers are a bit useless in this, to be brutally honest. Actually, I don't want to do that. Where does one do infantry upgrades? Or money upgrades, I guess. Okay, we're desperately short on money. I know I say that as I've just walked past about 1 million mines. Alright, someone kill those guys. Lock them off on their escape. Yeah. Too late, rebel scum. Okay, I'm gonna keep a nice fallback point here. Hopefully we kill that guy. So this the last guy we're gonna. Oh come on, someone. It's painful to watch someone kill him. Thanks. All right. Regroup there, kill that loser. Happy days. Okay. We need some money. We're going to do an attack on the middle. Get my troops formed up. Boom. Is he AW? Oh, we're back. Anyway, I'm gonna try and make a run for the middle. I don't think we'll make it because the AI is not helping, and I've only given myself a medium AI to help me. We'll find out. I want to get General Viz though. The AT-AT and Imperial Artillery, SPMATs, it's a good combo. Guys, let's go. To the middle. What? Who? That's somewhat annoying, but we can destroy these guys pretty easily. I'm pretty sure when you destroy the place itself, you kill at least one of the squads inside. No, no, you don't. Okay, I was wrong about that. Somewhat annoying. We could kill them all real quick. That'd be real nice. Oh, they got a speed up, bro. What? That's not very nice. Shoot that man. What is that? Chewbacca. Gonna steal an AT-ST. Kill him quick. Don't know. Be awful if he stole the AT-AT. Let's not let up, let's keep up the... Oh, what? No. Yeah, nice try. Nice try trying to steal my TX-130. This is where it gets interesting. Gonna guard this point, get some turrets going, hold my ground. Stupid AI, that's his side to defend. Some anti-air going. Might be somewhat useful. General Veered, glad you could join us. Once we've got this anti-air going, just have to get rid of these losers. Typical. Someone kill those guys. What? How have we all been knocked out unconscious? Come on guys, let's be it. This is the Imperial military. What is going on? Why is everyone incapacitated? It's pretty outrageous, really. Anyway, I want to check out their money source in the middle. I'm not that bored if it's just a sort of kamikaze force. What? No, attack this! I love the path making in this. It really doesn't work. Then again, you can't blame this game. It came out in like... Oh, this is Force of Corruption, so it came out a few years after the base game. I think it's 2006 maybe? No, what I would love is the capture of that. See where everything is. His Loyal Majesty Emperor Palpatine indeed. I'll heed your advice on the Juggernaut, and I'll get one. Some artillery as well. Alright, there's the map. Look how much stuff they got. Didn't know they had sort of money superiority. What the hell is that? Shoot that. Oh, it's Garmbell. Of course it's Garmbell. Typical. What luck is this? Going against Garmbell. Admittedly, I called in General Viz. I don't know where he is. Taking his time. Getting hit by Luke Skywalker. An Old Republic game. Oh, I saw the recent news that they're making Alas. a sort of new speeder game, like you know, not a remake of the old. I think it's just called Speeder. It's like not Republic Speeder because it was Phantom Menace based, but the old original pod racer game that was like a, you know, an old classic. And it's very, very recent news, just the other day, which is nice. I know I was complaining earlier about being no Star Wars games, which I stand by, but the actually I saw it. It's part of Disney's, well, Lucasfilm's new strategy to get more Star Wars games out there, which they're not really doing a very good job at, but it's something. Also, my AI teammate is absolutely useless. I'm all alone, trying to hold out in the middle. It's not very nice of them. I was going to end the stream when I win this match, but I might even win it this rate. Look, my teammate just deployed all his artillery. Well, I say my teammate, it's not real, is he? Okay, I'm going to have to regroup and pull back because useless. How much artillery does he need? Admittedly, it's somewhat helping, but not really, because the rebellion has shields and everything, so it does minimal damage. These rebel speeders, the T2Bs, they're good. Oh, and a bombing run. Of course. I was hoping to end about now because it's been an hour, but I don't wanna leave on a. Start a Zero Company. Yeah. I mean, let me see. Find something out I saw the other day. Star Wars Zero Company. Let me pull it up actually. It has a page on EA. See if I can get this pulled up without it exposing all my personal information. How do I hide this? Okay, that should work. Let me pull this up real quick. Because I have seen Zero Company. And I've been very interested by it. This is the official EA website's thing, right? And so they have the trailer. Don't get me wrong, we need a new game, obviously. But from what I've heard, this game's gone through so many renditions. And it's an EA title, I don't trust it. Lucasfilm Games, wow. Yeah, bit reactor.
People talk about the Clone Wars. They talk about the big moments. The crisis points.
Guilty as charged.
Planetary invasions. All-out assaults. Cities bombed to rubble. Truth
The Battle of
is,
Ryloth over there.
there's a war you don't see.
Oh, well, that's the battle. What, the battle of 4 guys fighting over some barrels. Yeah.
The war beneath the war. A war that's won with the right strategy. Surveillance. Ciphers. Good old-fashioned sabotage. These aren't the heroes they tell stories about. They're professionals.
No, because he's an Umbaran. Mom,
Setting aside their differences to take on the impossible.
I mean, sure.
But that's the job, and they get it done.
The thing is, right? I mean, it does look cool, obviously. There's been, you know, admittedly, there've been like Flash games from the early 2010s, but there's been stuff like this before. And, yeah, probably XCOM. The thing with this sort of game, and they're sort of, I mean, the only live active, with live supported Star Wars game is Galaxy Heroes. Which is incredibly heavy microtransactions on microtransactions. And I think this will just be the same. It'll be, you know, daily rewards. It'll be microtransactions. It'll be stuff that we don't really want. I don't want anyway. And yeah, okay, maybe it's cool that you can sort of play as this Umbaran here, but I don't think it's going to be the some sort of sweeping revolution of the next generation of Star Wars games like they had with the Battlefront Classic in 2004. I think it's going to be another thing like Star Wars Squadron. I think it's going to go straight down the bin, quite frankly. Which is sad, but, you know, it's true. I just think they keep trying... I know, I complained earlier about them not trying different things, right, for Star Wars shows. But with the game specifically, right, they've had formulas which have worked incredibly well, right? We just played Republic Commando, which is an incredible game. Admittedly, I'm apparently trash at it. Empire War. Okay, they probably couldn't make an Empire War these days. It's maybe for its time a good game and very good replayable, but not the sort of game that you can really release today and it'd be good for a wide audience. I don't see who this appeals to. It doesn't really appeal to me. You know, I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh, Battlefront free, need Battlefront free. But I would like a Battlefront 3. I would like a classic sort of, you know, two-side mass multiplayer shooter game. And Battlefront has the franchise for it. It has the fan base for it. But they just won't do it. Too much for a risk, too expensive. I saw a video the other day. You know, I'll pull it up for the sake of pulling it up. And it really annoyed me. It's this guy who... He made a video basically complaining at people who were calling Battlefront 3 and where is he? This guy. I really don't like this guy. No, I'm not going to mention him by name. Anyway, he's called, let's pull it up here. I say I'm not going to mention him by name. Right, so this guy here, right. And he made this whole 20-minute video on the... basically complaining about everyone asking for Battlefront 3. He's a weird guy. He just complains all the time. I don't really get it. But anyway, I imagine he's very critical of this new Star Wars game. He's critical of everything, apparently. It's just his whole stick. Yeah, I mean, the Battlefront campaign. I mean, admittedly, when you say Battlefront 2 campaign, you probably mean the original Battlefront 2 campaign, not the 2017 Battlefront 2 campaign. Which actually, let me find the book. I got the book for it. The Inferno Squad book, which I'm never going to find now I've mentioned. There it is. Inferno Squad, the book that's off the 2017 Battlefront campaign. And this book didn't change my opinion of the Battlefront campaign at all. Battlefront 2, 2017. But I don't know. Maybe I got too much an emotional tie to Battlefront 2. That I don't take its complaints very seriously. I think it probably was the best Star Wars game released in the 2010s. But the classic Battlefront 2, I mean, yeah, the campaign itself is, you know, is well renowned. You've never been as good as Geetsley's or Star Wars explained. Well, ironically, well, there we go. The iconic comment. But no, yeah, I don't think they would go. But I think they're terrified of going back to the to the Battlefront franchise, which is the problem. It's the only thing they've got left, really, to sort of build upon. But what can you do about that? Not much. Anyway, I'll take the gracious comment as a chance to leave. Anyway, thank you for joining my test stream, guys. Geeks or Star Wars explained. Alright. See you around, people. Have a good one.